Hey everybody, this is Steven with Steve Snaketuary again. Today is June 5th of 2010, and I want to show the last few weeks, probably about 2 weeks ago or so. Um, we went to let the famous movie star Copperhead go, and actually on the way back from letting that one go, we found another Copperhead, and my daughter and I found a new spot to look for snakes. And so we went out one weekend and we saw 3 dead ones, and which is pretty upsetting. But we've gone back, and my wife and I took my wife down that road and to this new spot, and we actually found 2, and then 2 more copperheads. And then last week, one day, my wife called me. I think it was last Tuesday or so. My wife was at work. She works at a pet store, and a lady called and said, "Hey, we found this snake in our yard. A lot of people want me to kill it, but I don't want to kill it. Can I bring it to you?" And of course, my wife said, "Sure, yeah, we want snakes. We love snakes. Go ahead and bring it. I'll take it." And she called back like 10 minutes later, and the lady said, "The snake's a copperhead. Do you still want it?" And my wife said, "Yeah, sure. We've already got 3 of them. Come on, bring it on." And I don't know how, but the lady and her husband got the copperhead in a Coke bottle. I have no idea how they got it in a Coke bottle. But anyway, they brought it up to her, and so now we've got 4 juvenile copperheads, and I wanted to go ahead and get those today. Let's go ahead and get this one first over here, Sky. This one's quite a bit bigger than the other ones, and it's quite a bit darker. It's got a lot of darker brown in it. Make sure it's not fuzzy, Sky. Back out a little bit. And it's quite a bit darker than the other ones. And then go ahead and get these, Sky. Here are the other 3 juveniles. And this one in the very back, if you can get the one in the very back, has got like a lighter grayish brown color. And so we've got 4 little juvenile copperheads. And if you can get the tail of this one, Sky, no, you may have to come around on this side. You can see it's starting to lose its green color. See the tail moving right there? But it's got some real light, it's not really greenish, more like an off-white color, and more of a tan color. And I can't really get the tail of the other ones. And they've all, I know, in one of my other little copperhead videos, they've all got little bitty black dots on top of their head. And I'm not sure what those are for. Like I said in the other video, one of the other videos, my other copperhead videos, I don't know what those 2 little dots are for, but every one of these has 2 little perfectly placed dots on the top of their head. And so it can't be a pattern, but I'm not really sure what it is. But we've got 4 little juvenile copperheads. Of course, I'm going to end up letting them go. I just like keeping them for a little while. And if you watch my previous copperhead video, keeping snakes like this can almost get you to meet famous people. So I had a famous movie star copperhead. I almost met Jennifer Garner in one of them, because of one of them. But I just want to show you guys some copperheads we caught the last few weeks. And I'm trying to show, I don't want to do just one copperhead. This would have been 4 different copperhead videos, but I wanted to go ahead and show all of them. And I've got them all in one cage. They kind of, I don't know, they kind of like to sit in separate corners. They don't fight with each other. They're not kind of mad at each other or anything like that, but they kind of like keep their distance or whatever. And I used to have, I've made this little cover at work here, and I had this. It's just, if you don't want to spend a bunch of money, just go get you some wood. Just find you some wood and make your own little snake hides. And I took this out so we could see the copperheads. And of course, go ahead and show this. I got my my little water bowl. You can even use, just to save money, if you don't have a lot of money, all the soup bowls and things like that, you can save and use those as water bowls. And that's what I've done. I don't want to show the name brand because I'm not endorsed by them. But yeah, like I said, I'll end up letting these things go. And I did want to say this. All the copperheads that I've had have never been aggressive. I've never had one try to bite at me. And even when I tried to, I put a mouse on the end of some tongs and put it right in front of their face, I've only had one copperhead bite at the mouse. One time. Copperheads are very, very calm. They don't make any kind of sudden movements or anything like that. It's a little fuzzy, Sky. Back out a little bit. They're real calm. I'm not saying they won't bite you, because they are venomous. I'm not going to take a chance. I'm not reaching my hand in there. I'm not going to take a chance and pulling one out. But they're very calm. They're very calm. And even when we let the other one go, he just kind of sat there. I had to actually push him and you know, to get him on the other side of this particular fence line. And he just really sat there. They don't move around a whole bunch. They're not aggressive at all. All the copperheads that I've had, and I've had several of them, I've never had one that's very aggressive. But they're really pretty. I love the colors, and as you can see from these 4 different ones, like this one that Sky's got the video camera on, this one's a lot darker brown. But then the smallest one that I have in the cage is it's got some more gray color to it. So they're very pretty, very, very, very beautiful snakes, and I absolutely love them. And I'm catching a whole bunch of them, it seems like, and I wish I could catch some that I could actually keep more often. But it's cool, and I just wanted to show you guys what I caught the last couple of weeks. And again, this is Steven with Steve's Snaketuary, and we will see you guys next time.